How is my hair? Testing. 1, 2, 3. This is a mic check. Can all mics stand up, please? Excuse me, I'd like a refund on my apocalypse, please. 'Twas the great plague of 2020, and our rations were dangerously low, and so with shield and sword in hand, a pillaging I go. Did I say sword and shield? Don't worry, that's just a metaphor. I meant to say my hand sanitizer and mask, bought from a pharmaceutical store. So anyway, I boldly strode onto the tundra, alert and ready, and thus began my quarry. To say tundra is exaggerating quite a bit. Watch, it's quite nice. So sorry. So cautiously I ventured on, persevering towards my destination, when I encountered a tribe of feral wanderers, or people on vacation. The sun blazing down on the open waste, my sight fell on the weary bazaar as I stumbled across what's left of Swain Street. There's nothing wrong with it, it's just where the local shops are. So, taking my place in the state-controlled lineup, I stake my claim in the race for fresh food. I'm telling you, having to queue outside Co-op really can dampen your mood. Moaning aside, mask adjusted, I'm in. Now I focus on collecting my loot, my list clenched in stressed, sanitised fist, bearing in mind my predetermined route. Shit, I've forgotten eggs. I'll just sneak round the corner. I've been spotted and the defiance alarm blares. To be honest, the other woman in the aisle nods, it's okay, but I'm trying to avoid those awkward stares. I've gathered my bounty. Now I must face the man. Well, by man I mean obviously overworked post-teen. Between me now stands a 6-foot staggered line, my dwindling bank balance and a small perspex screen. The guy to my left seems to ignore the system, and all of us waiting are a bit pissed. I get it, man. I get it, man. Fight. I get it, dude. Fight the man, be a punk. But why are you acting like this? Even my Tourette's annoyed. If this really were the end of the world, my man, you'd be feeling more troubled. Because I'd be carrying a bat and I'd have no consequences. Maybe a shotgun, barrel doubled. But this is the 21st century. And I'm trying not to be bitter. Plus, in a proper apocalypse, I think I'd have to be fitter. He's getting way too close now, and I confess my temper is about to blow, so I give him my best death stare and mutter, somebody tell him there's a pandemic. He clearly doesn't know. I'm at the end now, I'm almost there, tired of shopping the apocalypse way. The zombified cashier scans all my stuff and has the audacity to ask me to pay. Begrudgingly, I hand over my card. I feel like the movies sold me lies. This is nothing like Mad Max or Independence Day. There's no frightening UFOs in the skies. Trudging back home, feeling deflated. This is probably the least dramatic purge. If anything, this dystopia is more like Groundhog Day. I feel like every day is starting to merge. So I push through our home barricades, aka the door, and trip straight over an Amazon order. I pack the food in our already stocked fridge, and the cupboards are proclaiming me a hoarder. I slump down on the sofa, and I don't mean to grumble, but I'm blaming every single Hollywood hit. My expectations for dystopia were far too high, because if this is the end, it's a bit apoca shit.